Silva with your SCV Newsbreak for Wednesday, July 27th. The sand fire is now reportedly at 40% containment and has burned an estimated 38,346 acres as of Wednesday afternoon. Although evacuations are still in place for parts of Placerita Canyon, firefighters have reportedly gained the upper hand in containment on Wednesday. With the evening showing signs of reaching cooler temperatures, firefighters are hoping to make progress controlling the fire and increasing containment. Keep in mind that the Little Tujunga Canyon Road from the Wildlife Waste Station to Sand Canyon Road and Placerita Canyon Road is still under mandatory evacuations. This is for the safety of residents as crews are still cleaning up rubble and restoring such things as power lines. That means only authorized personnel and media are allowed through. With California state officials issuing emergency proclamations on Tuesday, the next step is for them to move that request forward to federal officials. This is in hopes that the fire is able to be declared a natural disaster. In order to be declared that, the LA County Office of Emergency Management is asking for anyone who had damage from the fire to report it immediately by calling 211. They say this will be a big boost to state and local agencies' eligibility for the federal aid. Well, what would you do if you lost everything, your home, any memorabilia you had, and the comfort of having your roof over your head? For one couple, this is the reality they face after the sand fire. If you saw Jan Sanborn in the store or walking around, you wouldn't think she and her husband Loren narrowly escaped the looming flames of the sand fire. You also wouldn't think that they now don't have a home.
Because of where we lived, we were used to being evacuated, and this was the 5th evacuation. And they had always been precautionary, and we had been told that we had the most defensible property in the entire area. So when we saw the red glow on the northern range on the other side, and that's where the station fire used to be, we just assumed that it was traveling down on the other side of the mountains, and so we went to bed and slept. And at midnight, the sheriff's department came and evacuated us immediately. So we grabbed a few documents, put our clothes on, and ran. So we never came back. We were then sent to the evacuation center at Golden Valley, and then are now staying with friends.
There are 3 other homes that, although scorched and burned, remain standing. For the Janes' home, the sand fire burned everything, from the very roof that was above their heads to decades worth of pictures and memories.
I knew that there was a message there that God had spoken, it's time for you to move. Because there were 4 houses in that area, and ours was the only one destroyed.
Family and friends have set up GoFundMe pages in order to help raise funds for the family to not only rebuild, but to also help Jan assist in the care of her husband, Loren, who suffers from Alzheimer's.
It's beyond anything I could have imagined. So, and the people from the various churches have been incredible. I know this has only begun. I mean, it continues, and I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful on so many levels.
The couple has been thoroughly invested in the arts. Jan is a renowned accompanist and pianist, as well as performing in the Santa Clarita Master Chorale in her spare time. Loren is a renowned stuntman who appeared in hundreds of films, as well as founding the Stuntman's Association. Memorabilia from their life in show business and in the arts was burned and lost as the sand fire destroyed nearly everything in their home.
I am really sad about my husband's scrapbooks of his life. He had 25 18 by 24 50-page folders of pictures of his entire career, and there's no way to replace those. Our films and our DVDs, all of that kind of thing. Then my music, I have none of my music left. Pianos can be replaced, but some of that music will never be replaced. And those were the 2 things that have been the hardest to accept, and simply there's no way to replace them. That's why it's hard.
Now, as they face a devastating loss, they are also looking towards the future and seeing this as a way to begin anew.
We're going one day at a time, and so every morning I pray, okay, here's today, Lord, lead us through.
For SCV TV, I'm Patricia Silva. We are going to take a quick break, but when we come back, a note of thanks from the sand firefighting team. Plus, get out of the heat and go out west. Stay tuned.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Welcome back to SCV NewsBreak. The sand firefighting team sent a thank you to the Hart District and Golden Valley High on Wednesday. In a press release, the Los Angeles County Fire Department, along with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department and Incident Command Team 3, expressed their gratitude to the high school and district. After using the Golden Valley High School campus as their command post during the sand fire, they thanked the school for its, quote, instrumental role in the sand firefighting efforts. The school hosted and accommodated the hundreds of firefighters, including command staff and numerous others that support the firefighting effort. Jerry Hall and Trickshot are gearing up to take the stage at Out West, the monthly concert series held at the Repertory East Playhouse. On Thursday, July 28th, Jerry Hall and Trickshot will bring their cowboy-inspired tunes and infectious harmonies to the audience. If you're looking for a great way to escape the heat and to also enjoy a rollicking good time, head out to the Out West concert on Thursday. Tickets are still available by calling the reservation hotline at 661-347-9700. Get your tickets for $25 each, or if you're a member of FOHP, OTNA, or SCVHS, you can get your tickets for $20 each. Well, that's all for your SCV News Break. For more local news, you can log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Patricia Silva.